Hello, Slightly Mad 79 here. I've been playing around with the App Lab, finding things to play on the App Lab. This is Vendetta Online. This is basically the title that's been out on PC since 2004. It's like an online MMO, and you can play it now. It's basically like Elite. There's 3 factions. Join one of 3 factions, go for like combat missions and stuff. I've joined like the neutral faction that kind of trades with people and stuff. That's not to say I'm going to be a trader or not, so I might take advantage of the 6 from both sides. But basically, it's huge. You've got mining and stuff, and asteroids, space combat and whatnot. And obviously we've got 360 vision. Motion sickness though, if you need stuff from that. Right, so let's take out the training missions. The training. Let's remind me. So it's out of the keys, you know. Can't remember which key it was. Which key was it? Not that one. Not that one. That's the channel one. That's typing channel. It's the bottom. Right, mission. Okay. Right. Now that you know how to fly, I wish I had to fly more. Physics missions. Okay. Let's go and dock. Let's go do this. So I've already pushed it. This is quite polished. I expect it to be in the age of the game. And like I said, they're just introducing the Quest players into it. It's really got like a feel to it. Like I said, you can mine asteroids, you can trade, each faction needs options that they need. It's just shots at me. The controller isn't quite enabled for the Quest, which you've got to configure your own keys, if that makes sense. Like target the enemy during the tutorial, I couldn't do it with this controller, but I just threw it to options and set the keys myself. Oh yeah, and there's I've got a Quest 3, not a Quest 2, and the good thing is there's really good customisational options to basically preload the game if you've got 600 megabyte of RAM. And as you know, the Meta 3's got about 10 gig of RAM, so you can basically preload people coming into the zone and stuff, so it doesn't slow the machine down, and you can improve the graphics quite significantly as well with the options and refresh rate, etc, etc, etc.
Welcome back, Cylon79. Let's start out by launching from the station. Big button, lower right corner. We'll pick things up once you've launched. Remember to press the M key to bring up your mission panel when you see an update appear. Excellent. For starters, we'd like you to experiment with Turbo, which is engaged with the Tab key. Turbo will allow you to greatly increase your speed in a single direction, but you will lose the ability to maneuver while it is engaged. You will also drain energy much more quickly, more on that later. For now, why don't you try using Turbo to help you fly straight away from the station, out past the first ring of asteroids, towards the distant capital ship, if you can see it. Go give it a try now, come back with them and press continue whenever ready.
Ship there, look.
good. Hopefully you've seen that it gives you a great boost of speed. However, you may have also noticed that it depleted the little bar on the right-hand side of your crosshairs. This is your energy display. Your ship's engine continually. Now let's briefly discuss combat flight models. As we mentioned before, there are two modes of flight, one that behaves like an airplane, and one that works on true physics. The airplane model is called Flight Assist, and actually is created by your ship's computer doing the calculations to make piloting a little simpler and easier. For one, you will no longer fly in the direction in which your ship is pointed. If you apply power in one direction, that is the direction you will go, until you apply power elsewhere, or use the spacebar to stop. This makes it possible to continue flying in a given direction, while spinning around and engaging an attacker behind you, or to the side. You can toggle back and forth between physics mode and flight assist mode by simply pressing the key again.
Sounds great.
Now, go give it a shot. Use X to select the nearest enemy, then use Tab to engage Turbo to get near him, and also try to toggle into physics mode when engaging in combat. Physics mode can be a little disorienting, and it isn't easy to navigate densely packed asteroid fields when flying backwards or sideways. If you bounce off some rocks, or explode, don't worry about it. Training is what this place is all about. Also, when you press X to select the nearest enemy, take a look at the information on your selected target in the upper right-hand corner. There's a graph of their health, the name, Orun Collector or Dentek Collector, and other data. Go give it a try, then come back to the mission interface and click Continue when you're ready.
That's easy, that did it for me. That was the computer doing the shooting. It's probably Vendetta, is it? Yeah, that was the computer doing the shooting. Right, let's try and figure out this. Right, now let's try and figure out this thing. So here we go. Oh yeah, you can turn behind. Oh, that's awesome. So basically, turn behind, shoot it, and then you're still flying in one direction. That is super cool. It's funny. I'm gonna think about this because of some of this also appears. So yeah, this way. Turn away. Some shooting.
Okay, Cylon 79, we hope that was helpful. It's up to you to choose whether physics or flight assist mode is right for you. A lot of pilots toggle between them for different things. Both are entirely viable for combat, even PvP dueling, and have been extensively proven on the battlefield. Next, let's talk a little about no-fire zones. You haven't seen one of these yet, as you are in a special training sector, set aside by the government and specially
Wow.
protected from all non-trainees.
I think this is
However,
going to be,
all other space stations
this
in
is
the
gonna be a pretty
galaxy
good
have a
game,
no-fire
so
zone
I
that
do like
surrounds
a few
them,
videos on
out to a
this.
certain
Just
distance,
thought I'd show it
usually
to
a few
you.
thousand meters.
At lab, and it's currently $18.99. Price of what? Packet of cigarettes and beer, or let's have a 3 or 4 pints of beer. It's quite pricey, but it is an online MMO. See all the people up there chatting away. They're in the game. Right. Personally, this sort of game, I would have liked to have seen some sort of and some sort of launch. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't actually even know what's going on with this game apart from it's in app lab at the moment. They're bringing it to the Quest. Yeah, if you like this sort of thing, have a go. It's supposed to be hours and hours and hours and hours of gameplay, isn't it?